We are here. I hope you had a great weekend. We are going to do my guns for girls. We're going to move a lot. You guys know I've had like a persistent elbow problem. It's always worse when I travel from having the suitcase. So I'm not going to use any weights. You should. I'll give you indications of what you should use. So we are going to do my guns for girls arm workout. It's the best. I love it, but first we're gonna jog it out. What do you have to remember? Like I always tell you, good form is first. It's not about using the heaviest weights possible. It's about making sure you have really good form. And really good form consists of really engaging your muscles. So when you're doing a move, really think and focus on the muscles that you're working. And you've got to keep your core tight because your core has to aid you. Push your fingers back towards you, gently, gently, gently. These are all gentle stretches. So we are going to do 3 exercises in a row, focusing on one muscle, and then we'll move on. So we're going to make the most of our time. So the first one we're going to do is a leaning bicep curl. So it is this, okay? So now if you want to increase the work for your core, you can lift one foot. Again, everything's got to be engaged. Full extension, squeeze up. I want you to really envision these muscles. You can use 5s, you can use 8s. If you're brand new, you can use 2s or 3s. Squeeze. I gotta really give this elbow a chance to handle. Switch legs if you're lifting one up. If not, feel free to have your feet spread apart a little. But again, if you want to increase the work that your core is doing, I encourage you to pick one foot up. Squeeze. Less than 10 seconds. If you lose your balance, no worries. And also if you need to take a break, no worries, take a break. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can stick with the weights that you have. This is the inchworm, so you're gonna come up, curl really tightly, squeezing those biceps, down and down. So inch up, curl, down and down. Again, keep that core tight, but you see the position of my body. I squeeze up, I curl, squeeze. So you'll feel it in your biceps when you do the inch up also. Really squeeze. I'm feeling this a lot and I don't even have weights. So if you're using weights, and you're really focusing on squeezing these muscles and keeping this tight. Okay, we're done. Okay, the next one is a flip curl. So you're coming up, turning down. Again, if you want to keep one foot up, that just ups the ante. That knee should be up to your hip. Your abs are going to have to work even harder to keep you stable, which is always good. That's why I like to do it. But you don't have to. If you're new and you're focusing on form, just focus on your form, okay? If you are on one leg, switch legs, curl, squeeze, curl. So again, picture those biceps. Really focus on them. Less than 10 seconds, I know. Are you using a challenging enough weight? I'm using no weight, but I'm squeezing so hard that I definitely feel it. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We are going to move on to triceps. I forgot to check and make sure that our transmission is good. Oh, geez. Let's see who said hi. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Michelle. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna do down and split, back and side, stop, stop, stop. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do, down and split. So there's a machine in the gym. These ropes are attached to cables, and you pull down on the cables, and when you get to the bottom, you split those ropes, really firing up your triceps. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend like we're pulling on a cable. At the end of those cables is our weights. So you squeeze, back up, hands are together, come down to your stomach, and then split, squeezing those triceps. So you keep your hands in, so remember, ropes pulling down, and then you split those ropes. If you want to up the ante, you can put one leg out behind you, and then switch. Pull straight down and split. Three, two, one, done. Good, because I lost my balance. All right, next one. Okay, so the next one we're doing is you're gonna hinge over. We're working triceps again. You're squeezing out to the side and then to the back. Out to the side, then to the back. Your abs are tight, your back is flat. Squeeze and back. So you're extending to the side, squeezing those triceps, squeezing to the back. So again, you're envisioning those muscles. Picture them in your mind's eye. Oh, sorry. You should be using probably 5s, 8s if you've really been working your triceps. We don't do heavy weights here. It's not really what we're all about. Done. Okay, so now you're gonna get weights and you're gonna lay on the ground. So you can use what you're still using or go up a little bit if you feel ready for the challenge. Just keep those other weights by you. But this is called stop, stop, stop. Start up here, lower, 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 and then up in one movement. Stop, stop, stop. So your elbow will stay in exactly the same place. So stop, stop, stop. So you're just having to have a lot of control over those weights, which is awesome. Your abs need to aid you. Squeeze up. So you'll notice we're not stopping between exercises to take breaks. We don't have a lot of time. And squeeze up. Down, 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 and up in one movement. Less than 10 seconds. Stop, 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 and up. And by having to stop the weight, you're having to exert a lot more with those triceps to stay in control. All right, we're done. And we are going to move on to shoulders. So, okay, so scarecrow, you extend out, and then we're gonna shrug. Extend out, so your feet should be hip width apart. Stop, okay. So this is your starting position. Extend out by squeezing your shoulders, come back, shrug. Keep that core tight, super important. You can do it. Sorry, I'm only 20 minutes this week. It's just really hard because new school year, we have a whole new schedule for the kids. And so just trying to figure out what time works best. 7's too late. Gets in the middle of too much. Whew. So I decided to try 6:30, which means I gotta get out the door earlier for my run or walk, less than 5 seconds. Oh, that was challenging, even with no weights. So shoulders, you're gonna recognize very quickly that you can't go as heavy with them as you can with, say, biceps or triceps. So you've gotta really pay attention. You want good form. It's not about keeping the weights. If your form's good, that is the best thing. If your form's crappy but you're using heavier weights, that's bad. Okay. So with this next one, it's a simple raise. Okay, squeeze up and lower. I'm picking up one leg to increase the work my abs have to do. Squeeze. So you should be using 5s. If your shoulders are strong, you can go up to 8s. Just keep the 5s nearby because you can always drop down, and you should drop down. I gotta text my husband, tell him make sure all the kids are up. I woke the kids up, but can you please do a sweep because I don't hear any movement downstairs. Okay, sorry. Switch legs. Ooh, get yourself stable before you start raising those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulders, okay, up here. So squeeze. So you, again, when you close your eyes and you kind of focus on those muscles, you'll know what I mean. This is the part you want to be squeezing up here. Oh, look who's coming. Hi. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. All right, one more shoulder exercise. Hi, you're gonna have to move. Thank you. So we're gonna do triangle push-ups. We're gonna do them on our knees. You wanna be on this part of your knee, not on your kneecap. So the little part right above your knee. And you're gonna put your hands close together. Okay, and you want your fingertips even with your shoulders, okay? So you want to, really your thumb should be touching. So your back is flat, you lower yourself down, push up. This is a total body exercise, so you will feel this, shoulders, triceps, the whole 9 yards. Biceps, forearms, if you need a break, take it, no problem. And if you can only go down like an inch or 2, that's okay too. Well, hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, Charlie. Shirley just smashed her big skull into my, do you feel bad? You feel bad? It's okay. I know you didn't mean to.
I'm trying to get everybody up. Nobody's up.
That's what I thought.
Did you try already?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured you did.
That's why I just texted you and said,
Oh, I didn't see you.
yeah, I said, can you check on them because I hear no movement.
Come on, bud. I didn't see your text.
Okay. Ooh. Wow, I think she like split my lip. Okay. That's all right. Okay, so next one we're going to do wrists and forearms. Let's see how we're doing with time. Perfect. So with wrists and forearms, it's really important to strengthen them. Most people don't, especially women. So you're going to be pushing forward. Okay, that is your movement. And you're going to be sort of rocking. You're going up as far as you can, and when you rock back down as far as you can, keep your abs tight, back flat. I literally have like a the inside of my mouth. And you're gonna switch legs. When you go forward, don't let that knee go in front of your toe, please. Really, really big range of motion. It's a lot harder than you think, so you might have already dropped your weights, and that's cool. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch legs, and we're gonna flip our hands over. 3, 2, 1, done. Now, your palms are facing upwards. So by rocking, you're having to really engage your abs to keep your balance, but I want you really focusing here. So all the way up, all the way down, full range of motion. You see I'm not using any weights, and I still feel this. Abs tight, people. Abs tight. Switch legs. 30 more seconds. Seconds. I think all of our kids had too much fun this weekend, so they're all super tired. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake it out, shake it out. I've gotten so many sweet messages from y'all wondering how Alexandra's doing, and honestly, she's doing great. Certainly it's an adjustment. Getting out of bed in the morning is not her strong suit. But it's part of learning, right? So showing up late to class, not gonna fly. Not turning in assignments on time, not gonna fly. So she's learning. It's just one of those lessons. Again, I'm not using weights. So with this one, light weights, 3s, 5s max. Keep your knees behind your toes when you come down. Don't let that knee go in front of the toe. Squeeze, squeeze. You are slow and controlled. Now change to biceps. Full extension, squeeze. Really squeeze. You can do it. Yes, you can. Come on, Charlie, can you not stand right there? You have a whole space. Okay, now extend behind you, triceps. Fully extend, really squeeze. If you don't like the waddle when you wave, you gotta work them. You can do it. Okay, now wrists, palms up. We're getting near the end, we're good. Flip it over. Good job. All right, let us stretch. Let us stretch. I want you to lay down, stretch your hands and feet as far away from them as they'll go. Oh. I want you to hook one arm around the other, pull it in towards your body, other side, rock up. Put your fingers between your shoulder blades and you're gonna pull down into the back. Other hand, your stretches are much bigger now because you're warmed up. Press your fingertips back towards your body, stretching out your forearms and biceps. Give yourself some hugs. Well, this is fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. And we got a lot accomplished in a very short period of time, which is always nice. So, when am I joining you again? Tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, right? Yep, Tuesday, chest